Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Wednesday morning. And ain't God good? And won't He do it? Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know my listener probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, today is email Wednesday, right? I got an email from Erica S. Erica said, Mr. Lee, how do you deal with unruly people? You know, I'm like, man, she got a little more going on through there and stuff. But I said, people who disrespect you, people who, I guess you might be in the managerial role, who we give them an order to do, they don't want to do nothing, they don't want to do what they want to do, and everybody just looking. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with the white beard smiling and profiling and finally realize, y'all trying to size me up. Erica, you said people that don't want to follow your direction, people who just want to run amok, people who just disrespect you, people just gossip all the time. You got so many, oh man, unruly people. Miss Erica, like I said, what do you do? Let me tell you, what if I was you? This is what I would do. I probably would. I ain't gonna say that. Gotta be wrong. But what I would do is I would like kind of analyze the situation, see how I can diffuse the situation, see what kind of level that we're on for as comprehensive. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody might not be on your level, so sometimes you gotta find out where they are and get on their level so they understand exactly what you're saying. And sometimes is it difficult? Oh man, it can be very, very difficult because especially if you're a person who cares about others. If you're a person who don't care, you probably say, you know what, today's your last day. It's time for us to part ways. But if you're somebody that cares, you say, look, hey, I said, yes, you and I have a sidebar conversation. If they don't want to do that, then you gotta find another way to try to reach them. And like I say, everybody is just like baseball. I gotta have to give you 3 strikes because if not, you're gonna lose basically everybody else. Now, say if you got somebody that's running through their gossiping and stuff, right? I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. I had somebody that didn't want to follow orders right there. They had it bad just telling what others did, but not what they did. You know what I'm saying? So they would come to me and tell me, so and so, so and so, John, Jane Doe did X, Y, and Z. So then we have a pre-shift meeting. I said, now, Bobby, now what you said about Jim? How you said that what you told me? So if we gonna fix what's going on, let's fix what's going on. I don't do backroom deals. I believe in confronting the situation, the elephant in the room, and stuff, and dealing with it. And not only that, what it does for me, it keeps down a lot of the nonsense. You won't keep on bringing me a lot of nonsense because to mess up my day to get off my agenda to go deal with some stuff I shouldn't be dealing with. Because like I said, we all have a tendency of saying everybody's grown here, right? Everybody might be grown in years, but that don't mean that you grown. You still could be had of years, but still act like an adolescent. So those are things you have to work through, Erica. Unruly people, they they kind of like they're in their own world. They feel like no matter what you say to them, they feel you can't do anything to them until you do something to them to resolve the issue. So, like I said, is it difficult? Nope. You just have to have courage to go through and do what you have to do because if you let that one person keep on doing what they're doing, they're gonna keep on trying to push the line further, further out and stuff. Then before you know it, you're gonna have a whole plant full of unruly people. And that's gonna drive you crazy. So you gotta find a way to nip everything in the bud. Make some tough decisions, make some executive moves, and not just benefit yourself, but to benefit everybody. Every move that I made wasn't just benefit me; it was benefit the whole group. So that's how I operate. So 3 things: firm, friendly, and fair. Those are your 3 ingredients. However you want to do it, you have to be firm by saying what you say, what you mean, and mean what you say, and carry out the order. Fair, make sure the work is distributed evenly, and friendly. Always be kind. How are you doing that? Even when they act rude and stuff to you, man. I don't fight fire with fire. Well, Lee Craft, you so and so. So I hate that you feel that way. But how can we fix the solution? That's how you do it. And sometimes they get so mad at me for, I guess, being a cool glass of water and everything, not getting upset like they think somebody should get. I might be hot on the inside, but hey, I got my poker face on. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's what you have to do. Analyze the situation. And another thing I want to tell you, always learn your personnel. It's very, very important to know your personnel because everybody is different. Everybody is totally, totally different. You know, Sarah, Jane, Joe, Bob, Billy, Rebecca, everybody is different. So it's up to you to learn all those different personalities and stuff. That's how you keep everything flowing. So I hope I help you, but I also want to say before I get out, no matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. I believe in saying it every day because I believe it's the truth. That's one truth right there that I know. Man, whew, like I said, been many times, Erica, that I've gone in the back before I had a meeting and I asked God to let the words come from my mouth be from Him. Because like I said, because sometimes people can say certain things, Erica, that you'll lose your cool. Have I lost my cool before? I haven't lost my cool. But, my voice has elevated, you know what I'm saying? But, it didn't like elevate to the point I started screaming. I had to calm down and count to a million, But I know he's probably said, Lee Craft, well, that is lose your cool. No, losing your cool is kind of like being like them. Sometimes people do certain things, so you might get out a little 1 5 second, whatever it is, because you know what you got at stake. You don't want to lose something for somebody else. You want to lose something because of you. So if you're doing the right thing and stuff, doing the right thing is just that, doing the right thing. So let no one get you out of your comfort zone. Like I said, learn your personnel, and you'll be okay dealing with unruly people. So hopefully I help you, Erica. If I didn't help you, Erica, rewind and just watch it again. And I guarantee you'll say, you know what? I got it, Lee Craft. I got it. And if I don't help you, email me again. Say, Lee Craft, you told me some garbage. I want to hear the truth. But like I said, though, those are my life lessons dealing with unruly people. Because like I said, you're not going to be able to please them because they're angry. They have some internal things that are going on with themselves. That's why they won't be mad at everybody else. But you don't have to bring it to the workplace. You don't have to deal with all that nonsense. If you want to be here, you be here. If you don't want to cooperate, you don't want to be a team player, keep doing what you're doing. People get cut from teams. I'm just saying. And you look at the roster tomorrow, Lee Craft, how come my name on that list? Well, we probably a different player. You've been traded. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, then Lee Craft, this is my podcast. What if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people. If you want to have a real conversation, have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell